We have a cold front pushing through New Mexico tonight. We are going to feel some of the effects from that. 28, mainly clear, a cool night on the way for us. And then tomorrow, not as warm as today. Today we got into the 70s, and tomorrow we're going to end up anywhere between 56 and 61 degrees across Chaves County. And we'll get into that coming up here in just one second. But as far as temperatures go right now, 64 Roswell, 67 Carlsbad, 63 in Hobbs, and 50 in Clovis. But you can see those 40s really hanging out across northern sections of New Mexico where that front's already come through. Now, as far as the wind gusts go right now, they're really limited now to the northern tier of the state as we have that storm working its way well to our north. But what it has done has pushed a cold front on through here, and we're seeing those cooler temperatures start to move in our direction. What we're seeing at this point is some of those showers now working their way into Kansas and into areas of Nebraska, and we're not going to see much here cloud cover-wise over the next 3 to 4 days. Things look very quiet on that front. So what we're going to get for tonight is a cold night here because of the clear skies, obviously, and that cold front that's already pushed through with very dry conditions as well. It's easy to push that temperature down here, so we're going to end up with is temperatures around the single digits across northern parts of the state, and we're going to be in the 20s here. So look for those cool temps to continue probably for the next couple of nights. But we will start to slowly see our temperatures step up here through Thanksgiving, and then they'll slide back again as we get ready for the possibility of another storm system, and could be an interesting one. So the cold front pushes through the rest of the area for tonight, and then tomorrow we end up with plenty of sunshine once again, and things look good for us. And working our way into Thanksgiving looks very good as well with those moderating temperatures. So we cool down tonight, next couple of days fairly cool, and then the temps continue to step up and warm up here. And overall, the setup for Thanksgiving Day is very, very nice. Under high pressure here, look for clear skies. So if you have any plans outside after eating your Thanksgiving Day meal, weather will not be an issue for you as we're going to warm up with those temps back into the 60s here, and we'll cool down a little bit over the next few days. But this front, as it pushes its way through, is not an easterly front for us. So what it's essentially doing is coming in from the west. So by the time it gets to us later on tonight, it just doesn't have as much left with it and as much cool air left with it. So by the time it gets here, we don't feel a tremendous effect from it. So one thing we want to have you keep an eye out for, though, is the possibility of some rough weekend weather, and that could mean travel problems if you're going to hit the roads here. So the high pressure hangs in through Thanksgiving, and I think through Friday. And then by Saturday, we start to see one weather disturbance go to the north. We'll crank up our winds, and then it's the second one for Sunday into Monday that comes in here that looks like it's going to be a problem. The problem with this will be, A, it looks very cold, no question about that. The question is, how much moisture will this thing draw in across New Mexico? Right now, we just don't know that yet. A lot of uncertainty with this because this storm is still a ways off here, but just realize it could be a bit of an issue Sunday into Monday across southeastern New Mexico, and we could be picking up some rain and snow, so we'll keep you posted on that at this point. Odds are still a little bit against it because we're still so far out, but we'll keep you posted on what's going to happen. 73 Los Angeles right now, 42 Boise, 48 in Seattle, and tomorrow's highs warming up a little bit in Denver to 45 and 60 in El Paso across the southeast for tomorrow. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s for us, so a little bit cooler. Then you can see nice through Thanksgiving and then cooler over the weekend.